What's up, guys? Chris with Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2020 Bowman Draft quarter jumbo case break number 5. 10:56 on the clock. We're starting at 11, so just hang out for a few minutes and we'll get going. Thanks for joining us tonight. Steve, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, we'll try, John. We've been having some good, been getting some good hits out of Bowman drafts, so hopefully we'll keep it up tonight. Nose diving in the final. Oh no. Are you playing for money or for fun? I guess they're both. I guess they're one and the same. But are you in a league where you win or where you win cash? I'm terrible at fantasy football. I really am. I don't know why because I do know the sport. I mean, I love football. I watch football, and but for some reason, man, I'm just not good at fantasy football. I used to be in a league years ago for like 3 or 4 years. I had to give up on it. Yeah, money. I know there's a lot of money out there in it. I know a lot of guys win a lot of money doing it. Man, look at DraftKings alone. Now, fantasy baseball, I'm good at that. I've actually won on DraftKings a bunch of times and stuff. Although the past, well, not last year, but like last year and the year before, I didn't really play that much. But 14-year league, wow, that's awesome, dude. That's really cool. Do you guys have any like strange things for like the last guy in the league, or does anyone get kicked out, or have to go and run around the mall naked or anything like that? Yeah, the top scrum. I know that top scrum break was crazy. That blaster break was crazy. The funny thing was too, it came in that Yelich came in that last box with that gold auto. So usually when I mean, every once in a blue moon you get two, but usually when you get a hit in a blaster box, it's all you're going to get for that box. So I was surprised when we got it. See, I almost think those leagues where the guys have to do like embarrassing stuff and if they lose and stuff is even better than money is. Because, man, some of those things can be brutal. A little crooked today. I know there was a league that a friend of mine was in that was a pretty big deal, and they dropped their last guy. Whoever came in last place got dropped from the league, and then I don't know how they would decide who was next in, but like I know he told me they had a long time league too, like you do, like 10 plus years, and the like in the ninth or 10th year, the guy who started the league got dropped. Bragging rights and dollars. That's just as good, man. But I know the guy who started the league, he had a bad year, came in last, and got dropped from the league. So he stayed as the commissioner, even though he wasn't a part of the league anymore. And then after a couple years, they let him back in or something like that. But that was pretty brutal. All right, what's up, guys? Chris with Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2020 Bowman Draft Quarter Jumbo Case break number 5. Another fun Saturday night. We had our first Bowman draft or Bowman Best break already, which was a nice one. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We've been around for a few years. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as we possibly can. These cards will go out on Monday. Hopefully, now that we're past Christmas, the post office will start getting themselves back in some order, better than it has been this past month. I'm sure all of you have suffered in some way, shape, or form. I know I certainly have. So I'm hoping with Christmas passing, things will get a little bit better. And then hopefully by next month, we'll get back to some normalcy with the post office. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. When we turn 1,000 subscribers, we do a free break. It's very fat. We do a couple $1,000s in boxes and everything. So all you to get a chance to get into it, you just got to hit the subscribe button, and your name will go in the random. You get one of the top spots. You're in the break. It's that simple. So hit the subscribe. Give it a try. All right, let's go over the teams. Diamondbacks, Steve E. Braves, George H. Orioles, Daniel O. Red Sox, Michael F. Cubs, Robert H. White Sox, Steve E. Reds, Brian H. Indians, Dennis S. Rockies, George F. Tigers, Jeffrey R. Royals, Jared F. Astros, Steve E. Angels, Heston H. Dodgers, Robert W. Brewers, Jared E. Twins, Steve E. Marlins, George R. Mets, Robert W. Yankees, Sam L. A's, Robert W. Phillies, Steve E. Pirates, Pablo D. Cardinals, Mike B. Padres, Jared E. Giants, Matthew M. Mariners, Robert W. Rays, Steve E. Rangers, Justin W. Blue Jays, Jared F. And finally, Nationals, Donald P. All right, guys, let's see if we can, let's go monster hunting. Bowman draft, as we know, certainly monsters to be had in here. We did pull in orange autos the other night, which was nice. Orange autos, we love orange autos. Let's see what we got. Good luck, everybody. So if you're in the second Bowman Best break tonight, that'll be at midnight. We do this, we'll do a quick hit recap, and then we will go off for about 10 minutes or so and come back for that. All right. Let's bring this down one more. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Ooh, come off of there. Oh, well, I pulled right to it. Sorry about that. Usually I do the back paper first. Joe Boyle, blue, 143 of 150 for the Reds. Brian H. Kind of gave up the, gave it away early there. And maybe we'll have another color in there. Oh, in fact, we do. Good. Chamberlain. All right. Ooh, Zach Veen refractor. Nice one there. And Adley refractor. Nice one there, too. Lynch, Alvarez, Walker, Abrams, and Owen Miller. Light blue chrome for Cleveland. And Cleveland is Dennis S. And we got that Boyle blue. Adley refractor. And nice Zach Veen refractor. This one there. See if we can do it without giving anything away this time. There we go. Lacey Acker. Come on, focus. My focus is being a little goofy tonight. I don't know why. All right, Raya. There's a Hassel paper. All right, Brown refractor and Cole Henry refractor. Alvarez, Walker, Detmers, Hall, and Groshans on the chrome. Blazovic, Under Pressure, or Diamond, or whatever we're calling those things. And Nick Gonzalez, Glimpses of Greatness. Steve, that group that you're with, are they just old buddies of yours, like guys you work with, or guys you went to school with, or something? And can I ask what the prize is, money-wise? I'm always interested to know. All right, Nicholas Burleson, Workman, and refractors of Groom and Soler. Hancock, Swinney, Volpe, Groshans, and Hancock. Again, 2 Emerson Hancock. That was weird. And our auto. Alex Santos, refractor auto, numbered 331 of 499 for Houston. Houston is Stevie. There you go, buddy. I'll tell you one thing that's been great this year is a lot more refractors and color autos in draft this year than there ever has been before. Miami on that franchise features, which is great. I remember in years past where you'd only get a couple colors in a whole case. Nick Gonzalez paper. 200 entry, 250 transaction. Is it a winner take all? Or do you guys do like a first and second place? Burl Caraway, Durant, and Garrett Mitchell paper. All right, Dyer refractor and Mauricio refractor. Soderstrom, Williams, Clanan, Bailey, Lofton, Tolentino on the chromes. And Cade Cavalli, 20 and 20. Well, what do you play, 10 league? That's 200 a spot. That's like $2,000, man. That's good money. Makes it worth it, that's for sure. Swaggerty. Anybody out there hit any monsters out of draft this year? Like anything really like over the top, or your whatever your best hits have been out of draft so far? I always love to hear that. Ed Howard paper. All right, Dingler refractor and Joe Boyle refractor. Roby, Libertor, Encarnacion, Calabrese, and Halver. And there's a light blue Bobby Witt for Kansas City. Light blue chrome. And behind that, Glimpses of Greatness, Max Meyer. Kansas City is Jared F. Nice Bobby Witt. Go, buddy. 50. Oh, you do a weekly prize. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's awesome. I was always in one where it was just like, end of the year, a couple guys, first and second, or first, second, and third, or whatever. I never got it because I really sucked. Nick Gonzalez paper. I always just had bad drafts. That's really what it came down to. Like, I was like cursed with the fact that every time Hassel Paper, my first round pick, second round pick, whatever, they would always get injured like the first or second week of the season, and then I'd be screwed. Yeah. All right, refractors of Allen and Ciani, and Hankins, Kirby, Ciani, Jimenez, Luciano, and Kirby again for Chrome, and Seattle franchise future. Hey, John, you want to know what the funny part is? My local card shop only sells packs of draft. In fact, today I called him because somebody who wanted to do a personal box, and I didn't have it here, and I was going to try to run up the street and get one from the guy real quick. And he's like, "No, I'm only selling packs." I was like, "What?" Do you have a box you can sell me? He's like, no, we're only doing packs. Okay. So, I don't know. All right. Refractors of Encarnacion and Soderstrom. Ciani, Warren, Witt, Groom, and Schmidt. Speckle of Dabovich, and behind that, Nick Bitsko, black to 75. Nice one there. Number 39 of 75. I love these blacks. They're so cool looking. 39 of 75. We had a Jordan Walker black last week. Just such a sweet looking card. All right, for the Rays, Stevie. There you go, buddy. You got the right teams today, my friend. And Dabovich for San Francisco, Matthew M. Yeah, I know. Well, Mike, I'll tell you why he does it. It's funny. It's actually... So, this guy, he runs a special every Black Friday of what is it? It's buy one, get one free on gift cards, first place, right? So if you buy a $100 gift card, you get a $100 gift card for free. So 4 or 5 years ago when he did this, I said, well, there's a Mitchell paper and Spencer Strider, a green paper for Atlanta, numbered 52 of 99. So I, of course, saw this, and I was like, well, that's awesome. So I went in and bought a few $100 in gift cards and got a few $100 free. And I went back and I bought a bunch of boxes with it, like a week later. Williams and Jensen, Miller, Rutledge, Groom, Schmidt, Garcia, Rodriguez, and a Zach Aveen, glimpses of greatness. Now, I wasn't the only person who did this. I'm just telling what I did. And he was none too happy about this. So then the next year when he did it again, I bought some more gift cards. And then when I went back, a week or so later, he had like no cards to buy. Now, for those of you who aren't regulars who don't come here, I've talked about my local card shop many times. He's much bigger into memorabilia than he is in cards. Zach Veen paper. So it's not really a huge surprise for him not to have a great selection of cards, but he usually has stuff. And then I figured out over the last few years that after he does Black Friday, he basically gets rid of his cards. And I think that's why he's selling packs now instead of boxes, because he doesn't want people to, rip them off or take advantage of them on the packs. Needless to say, I don't buy the gift cards anymore. Refractor of Yorkie and Rollison. It's a little bit of a weird operation, to be honest with you. Henry, there's a Pete Crow Armstrong Chrome. You know what? That's been talked about many times, franchise futures of William. It's been talked about many times of how I could, get cookies into the packages or something. I just don't want to chance your cards getting messed up. You know, send out chocolate chip cookies as hitless, you know, packs of cookies and stuff. There's a Torkelson paper. You know, sorry for the bad break. Here's a half a dozen chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, that's a good one. How much was he charging for the box of best? All right, refractors of Lang and Schmidt, Santos, Langoliers, Chamberlain, Westberg, Hendrick, and Peraza Chrome, and Pete Crow Armstrong 20 in 20. All right, Maya Vukovic, Justin Foscue on the back. Heston Kjerstad paper. Refractors of Kirby and Cavaco. Chromes of Chamberlain, Westberg, Cabrera, Contrella, Baz. Oh, there he is again. Wow. For the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad auto. We have pulled a lot of Heston Kjerstad. Autos, refractors, colors, everything. And Bobby Witt, glimpses of greatness. Nice one for Daniel O. Congrats, buddy. And a Kjerstad paper also. Nice hit. Very nice hit. 200, yeah, that's the going price, it seems. Sagasy. Jason Dominguez paper. All right, Garcia. Bobby Witt paper. Oh, there's a nice first Ed Howard paper. Numbered 140 of 499 for the Cubs. This one there for Robert H. And refractors of Bush and Miller. Chromes of Tucker, Longo, Bishop, Baz, Tucker, and Kjerstad. And franchise futures of the Angels. Heston Kjerstad likes us a lot for some reason. Here you go, nice one. All right, Bucks and number 1 down. Number 2 coming up. Good luck, everyone. So we got the best break after this, and we're going to be back on Tuesday night. Going forward for a while, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I think is going to be the schedule. Going forward. Tuesday, we're doing some more Bowman Draft, Bowman Best, and some Bowman Pro Megas also on Tuesday night. So, love to have it. Like to join us. Blaster box of Prism football, yeah. That's another thing my local guy who's been doing a ton of is blaster boxes and way overcharging for them. Like, even like baseball stuff. Like, last time I was in there, what did he have? He had like blasters of, we had blasters of a lot of stuff, but he had like blasters of archives for like $38. I'm like, who in the world would spend $38 on a blaster of archives? Bobby Witt paper, Garrett Mitchell paper. All right, Cole Henry refractor and Blakely refractor. Chromes of Rutschman, Bowman, Hernandez, Bowman, and Green. And there's a Riley Green blue paper. Or, I'm sorry, blue chrome refractor. And behind that, a green. Good luck, everyone. Oh, Mark Vientos. I thought it was going to be an auto for a sec. Mark Vientos, numbered 32 of 99 for the Metropolitans. Yeah, because I still haven't gotten those platinums in from like a month ago, those Bowman platinums that I was talking about, and he actually had some. Somebody told me, oh, he's got Bowman platinum up there. So I had, the second time I scheduled that break, before I canceled it, I said, you know what, let me just go up here and buy his platinums, and I'll do the damn break, no matter, you know, damn the price, you know. And then I went up there and he's selling them for 99 bucks a piece. And I was like, yeah, no, I'll just cancel the break. I was like, and I even said to him, I was like, if I bought like 5 of these, could we do a little better price? He's like, not really. I'm like, okay. I was like, I'll pass then. I was like, I'm going to lose my shirt if I spend $100 on these things. Needless to say, I still haven't gotten those boxes in yet. All right, Justin Foscue refractor for Texas, and Jesse Franklin for the Bravos. Chromes of Beatty, Coffee, Bonin, Green, and Vukovic. There's a Ryan for the Rays, and Zach Veen, Glimpses of Greatness. Now, the crazy part is people pay, you know, like I mean, don't get me wrong, I love local card shops. I love supporting local card shops, and I'll even overpay. I'm fine with overpaying to support them. But there is a line, you know, when you're like, well, I can buy this online for 50 bucks. Zach Veen paper, you know. If you want to sell it for 60, 65, okay. You know I'm getting ripped off a little bit, but that's all right. I don't want to support you. You know, I'm cool with that. But that's a little excessive. Ed Howard paper. All right, our refractors of Swaggerty and Palmer. And Lutz, Daniels, Davis, Fat, Cruz. And for Houston, Zach Daniels. First Bowman auto. For Houston, Stevie. Here you go, buddy. Zach Daniels, was he? Fourth rounder, 131st overall. And franchise future for the Orioles, and a random base on the back. Look, I get it, man. It's hard, and you know, we've talked about it here, and I've thought about opening a shop and stuff, and I'm still thinking about it. But you know, it's tough, you know, as a shop. I mean, honestly, the shop I would open would really be based more on the breaking than anything. Torkelson paper, you know, I would need the breaking to, you know, help it survive. I mean, don't get me wrong. Right now is a great time to be in the business. A lot of people are really in the cards, but it's still tough, especially because you can get some stuff, you know, cheaper online. But you're kind of, you know, hoping that you're preying on people who just want to open a box right then. They don't care the price, but you know, it's got to be somewhat reasonable. I'm not that desperate. I can wait a day. I mean, I can get anything from Blowout in a day. So, you know, I could see if you live in the middle of a tough area where it's hard to get them, you know. Rodriguez refractor and Strider refractor. Daniels, Davis, Amaya, Mann, Burleson, Blade, and Garrett Crotchet 20 and 20. And look, I know I'm lucky. I mean, I've talked to all kinds of guys on here. You guys have told me a million times, you know, there's not a lot of local card shops left out there. You know, I know there's a lot of you who the only card shop you have is the Walmarts or Targets or whatever. You know, the area I live, I have one, you know, 6 blocks from my house. And I also have another 5 within 20-minute drive, you know. So that's certainly a luxury a lot of people don't have. Bobby Witt paper. All right, refractors of Ciani and Canario. And then Cavaco, Bush, Strider, Schuster, Cavaco. It's so weird how there's been so many packs with double chromes in them. Blue, light blue for Miami, Dalton, down. Daxton Fulton. Say Dalton Fulton. And behind that, glimpses of greatness, Asa Lacey. Miami, George R. Here you go, buddy. In the Berkshire Mall. I don't know where the Berkshire Mall is, Mike. Where is that? Is that up towards you? I mean, I have Carl's, which is right here, and then, you know, I suppose the biggest around, or that's within some distance here, has to be Sports Card Playground up in Hatboro. They're, like, ridiculous, that place. They have everything. You can buy, like, 2009 blasters and, you know, Ed Howard paper. You know, you can get pretty much anything in that place. And they have stuff, just boxes, wall to wall. You can barely walk in there. Tink Hence refractor and Drew Romo refractor. Oh, Reading. Okay, yeah. I don't know Reading that well. I used to go up there when I was a kid, but I haven't been there in years. Bush, Swaggerty, Knack, Solar, Dyer, Britton, Chromes, and a franchise future for Kansas City. Yeah, there's one down in Wilmington too, and then there's a few in the city in Philly, and then right over the bridge in Jersey there's a couple. So pretty lucky around here. Zach Veen paper. Not that I go to him very often, but there's a guy in the city who sells supplies like super cheap. I don't even know how he gets them. And so I think he loses money. He doesn't even realize it. Hassel paper up in the Northeast. So sometimes I drive up there and buy from him because it's like he sells top loaders for like $2 a pack. And I'm like, there's no way you can get them this cheap. Bladell and Freeman refractor. Van Eck, Soler, Dyer, Rutherford, Franklin. Wow. Kerstedt Sparkle. Another Kerstedt for the Orioles. And for the Yankees, purple Trevor Halver. Nice one there, too. Numbered 199 of 250. Good looking card. It actually looks like it's cut properly, too. Yanks is Sam L. Here you go, buddy. And another Kerstedt. Sec, guys. I'll get another cough drip. Ever since I choked on the other one earlier, now I like lost my voice. Downs, Maya, Vukovic. It's Series 2 for 250. There's a Torkelson paper. Yeah, some of them are really out of control. But, again, they're paying what they're paying, and they have to try and make some profit off of it, you know. Lord knows what that person paid for it, you know, especially if they bought it on pre-order. Tyler Soderstrom, numbered 300 of 499. We're not pulling any bad ones tonight. That's good. Any of the error cards. Oakland is Robert W. All right, refractors of Priester and Groom, Allen, Klein, Blomgren, Carter, Allen, and Klein. And then greatness is Marco Luciano. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that like sucks, especially this year with how crazy things went, you know. Look, I told you what happened with me in Update. You know, I got hosed on Update, but we didn't have the checklist. We didn't know we were going to leave all these people out. And, I mean, you can buy Update for half of what I paid for it on pre-order, you know. And unfortunately, if you have a store, you got to try and charge what you can charge, you know. I was even going to try to sell it off and not do breaks, but to be honest with you, I couldn't come close to getting what I needed to. It was, you know, I might as well used it for breaks and cross my fingers a little bit, you know. But it's just the way, you know, they overpriced things so much back in April and May when people had money to burn. And then they kept doing it after people had no money to spend. So they were pre-selling stuff at ridiculous prices and then bringing it down. Schmidt and Cassis refractors. Dominguez, Ryan, Lang, Boyle, Dorhan, and Cassis. And then a franchise futures for the Orioles. I mean, I usually have a pretty good, I think I do anyway, have a pretty good pulse on what's going to sell well, what's not going to sell well, so on and so forth. But honestly, Update was out of left field. It was Dominguez paper that, and I know I wasn't the only one who made that mistake, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll make it up with Series 1. Series 1 being better, you know, because of the guys they didn't put in Update. You know, the bombs and Mount Castles and stuff like that. All right, refractor of Max Meyer and Knack. Nice refractor there, Max Meyer. Lang, Boyle, Ashby, Norris, Brown, Rollison, and a Nick Yorkie, 20 and 20. Here, I'm going to switch these two because the auto should be in that third one. It probably won't be now that I switched it, but we'll see if we can build a little anticipation for that last one. It'll probably end up being in here just because I did that. All right, Crotchet, Edwards, Gonzalez, Tolentino. There is another Kerstad paper. And purple paper, Tristan Lutz for the Brewers, numbered 246 of 250. Come on, focus. What is it? So weird. Milwaukee, Jarrett E. You go, buddy. Refractors of Robinson and Espino. McCambly, Powell, Rutschman, Thomas, Halpin, and Powell, Chromes. And then the Seattle franchise futures. Oh, Updated. Yeah, Update's been great recent years until this year. And unfortunately, I think Update would have been great if they put the people in there most people thought were going to be in there. That was the issue. Going into it, everybody thought it was going to be a great product, but they just held too many guys out. So, like I said, hopefully it'll make Series 1 that much better. I got a couple base on the back there. It's okay. All right, Cavaco. Workman paper. All right, last pack, last auto. Good luck, everyone. Refractor of Gill and Weatherly. Chromes of Powson, Zamora, Brown, Rollison, Sagasy, and oh wow, nice hits out of these boxes. Pete Crow Armstrong Refractor from the Metropolitans. Robert W. Congrats, buddy. Nice hit. 127 of 499. That's the one you're looking for. Very nice. And we got here Max Meyer, Knack, and Gill. All right, guys. We'll put a quick hit recap together, and we're going to go off for about 10 minutes. We'll be back for a Bowman Best. I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight, especially if you're not in the best break. We, as I said before, we'll be back on Tuesday. And if we don't see you till then, stay safe and stay healthy out there. Let's get here. Well, unfortunately, many of them are cut. Here, let's see. Was it? It might have been my. Was it cut really bad? It's not cut crooked, but top to. Oh yeah, it is cut a little crooked. But the top to bottom, the top is way shorter than the bottom is, which has been the problem with most of them this year. I mean, all Bowman too, not just not just draft. I mean, it's been that way with every Bowman product that's pretty much come out this year. They've all had cutting problems. I don't know why, but they need to talk to whoever's doing their printing these days. All right, guys, so these are all our refractors here. We'll go through and pull out all the firsts and make sure that they are sleeved and top loaded. So, all right, we're doing the hit recap for 2020 Bowman Draft Quarter Jumbo Case number 5. All right, so papers and some refractors. Again, if I can get it to focus. There we go. So Kerstedt, we had 1, 2 papers, and we had a chrome. Torkelson, we had 1, 2, 3 papers. Light blue paper to $4.99. Ed Howard, Soderstrom. Purple to $2.50. Lutz, green to $99. Strider. Those are all our papers. Sparkle, Speckle, whatever we're calling them. Dabovich and another Kerstedt. Nice one there. Light blue chrome, Miller, Witt, Green, and Fulton. And we had a Joe Doyle blue to $150 and Mark Vientos green to $99. And then our autos, Zach Daniels and Kerstedt base. Nice one there. Santos to $4.99 and Pete Crow Armstrong to $4.99. Another nice one there. Halver to $2.50 and Bitsko to $75. So some very nice hits out of our boxes tonight. That's awesome, guys. Again, oh, the Lutz card, yeah. I mean, like I said, across the board, the Bowman this year, I don't know what's going on with them, but somebody needs to calibrate that. John, you need to get over there and calibrate those machines, man. You know what to do. Guys, again, thanks for joining me tonight. If you're not in the next break, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. Hit that subscribe if you can, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye.